until I was perhaps 38 or so, I was living an unintentional life. I went to a church service at a non-denominational Protestant church, and they talked about living an intentional life, and it was the first time I'd heard those words. Living an intentional life. What do you mean? I get to choose? I get to choose my own happiness? I get to choose who I hang out with? I get to choose what I get to think about all day? That's your only choice. I don't get to choose what happens to me. I don't get to choose the good or the bad that comes my way. I get to choose how I react, and I get to do that by preparing myself to do so in the best manner possible. And so that's my only control in life, is my ability to react to the data that's presented to me. And my job is to react as quickly and efficiently as possible. These tools are the ones that I've used because I'm an old pickup truck. I realize that every day. I have to check the air in the tires. I have to do the things every single day, or I will run poorly. Can I run? Yeah, for sure. I can throw the key in and go down the road, but there's a chance of me burning out during the day. So the reason that I come back to the old pickup truck and the burning out, blowing up the motor, whatever it is that how close are you every day to blowing the motor? How close are you running every day because you're not living an intentional life? You're not showing up with these tools in your toolbox. You're getting up every day and you're rolling out and you're hoping for the best.
Yeah. I had a thought that it's kind of like your finances, right? A lot of people, like, the worse your finances get, the more difficult it is to even look at your finances, and it's the spiral.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're describing, there's a currency of life in a way. And if you're not keeping track of how you're spending it, if you're not keeping track of your budget, at the end of the day, you hit the red, right?
Yeah.
And what's hitting the red for your life? You hit some monumental opportunity you can't find. Yeah, you have a health crisis. There's so many different things that could spiral out of control if you're not budgeting your own life.
So the point that this pastor made at the end of his sermon, and this guy was masterful in his delivery of his message, was, how many of you are waiting for your ship to come in? And I thought, I'm waiting for my ship to come in. I'm waiting for that opportunity to arrive. He said, this world is no longer for those waiting on their ships. Your job is to swim out into the ocean. You grab that boat by the bow and you pull it to shore. That's your job. There's no longer a waiting for the opportunity. It's creating the opportunity. It's being in the right place for the opportunity, and then being prepared to receive that opportunity in its fullness. The universe is conspiring for my best interest. I have to swim out and find out what that is, though. I've got to grab that. And I can't do it if I'm in a bad mood. I can't do it if I'm angry. I can't do it if I'm depressed. I can't do it. Stressed.
Even hungry.
I can't do it if I'm in overload. I can't do it. And so what can I do? What can I do? And these are the things that I'm doing every day. I share these nuggets with you in my journal because these are the things that I do to run the truck. But more importantly, I'm sharing it with you because it's a way to create, in the long run, a healthy life full of fulfillment, rather than the temporary, fleeting joy that we're all chasing after in these days. Do you guys follow me on that?
Yeah.
Because your motorcycle is only cool for a minute, and then it's only a motorcycle. That new car is only cool for a minute, and then it's a car. These are only things. What can I do to create a higher quality of life? And that's what I want to invite you to do with this challenge for the next 30 days, to write down for 5 minutes, I am thankful for, and spend some time becoming intentional about developing the character, defining your success in these areas, creating an opportunity for you to then have a hill for you to charge. Happiness for men is found in charging the hill.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And you might be charging the wrong hill. And that's my message. Those are the nuggets that I wanted to deliver today.